What's going on, man? Another video, which means I have more free picks for you. In today's video, I have 3 free MLB picks and 3 free NBA picks. I put 2 videos in one so y'all can get it all together to make it easier for you. So real quick, before we jump into it, all I ask is number 1, go down, hit that like button. Let's get this video to 50 likes. And also, while you're at it, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any videos going forward. And now that you've done that, we can jump straight into it. And the first thing that we have to talk about is this free Discord where literally all the members in it are absolutely crushing it. You can see wins after wins after wins. We got parlays. We got money lines, straights, spreads, whatever you want in here. We're going to talk about it. And of course, I give out my best bets every single day for completely free. I've been a profitable sports bettor for a very long time now, betting straights in every single sport. And you can see right here, I give out my play, and then I also give out a write-up underneath it telling you why I like the pick, what's the reasoning for it. So if you want these free picks, you're going to get them every single day. I don't skip a day. You don't got to do anything. All you have to do to join, it's completely free. It's going to be the first link in the pinned comment and the first link in the description. Hit the link, hit join, and you'll get in. I promise you, it's going to be worth it. You're going to make a ton of money. Tell the plays, get in here, talk about whatever you want to. We help each other out in here, and you can start getting these wins like everybody else in the Discord. Go get in, it's free, and now we can jump into my first pick of the video, which is going to be, I believe it should be right here. It's going to be that guy, Derek White, to go over his PRA line of 23.5. The books, I think they lowered this line down a little bit too much. The line in this game is 7, so it's probably not going to be a blowout. Probably going to end within around 5 to 10 points, if I had to guess, 15 at the most. And as long as that happens, he's going to play in his projected minutes. And it's pretty simple, the reason that I like this pick. In his last 5, which includes all 3 games against the Magic, he is over this mark. And he's now over in, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He is over in 13 games in a row. In his last 20, he's averaging 27.5. His line for last game was 26.5. So to be able to get it right now at 23.5 is insane value. So I'm locking this in all day long. I mean, just looking at this 10 out of 10 is so pretty, averaging over 28 in his last 10. Even on the season, he's going over at a 71% rate, averaging 25. So this line simply is just way, way too low. So go lock this in, Derek White, over 23.5 PRA. Now, for my second pick, we're going to move over to baseball. We're going to go back and forth between the sports. One NBA, one MLB, back and forth. Now, we're on the MLB pick, which is going to be Ryan McMahon to go under 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Now, the reason I like this is number 1, the hit rate. In his last 5, he's under in all 5, averaging just 0.4. Last 10, 9 out of 10, averaging just 0.6. Last 20, he's going under this at a 70% rate, averaging just 1.1. And on the season, he is under this at a 72% rate in 18 of 25 games. Obviously, averaging well below this mark still at just 1.04. So right there, that alone looks really good to me. Now, what I like the most about this, though, is the matchup, considering he's facing the Reds ace here, who on the season has a 2.35 ERA, which is obviously extremely good. And Ryan McMahon, against him in 9 plate appearances, is only hitting 143, so absolutely terrible. He's terrible against him in his career. The pitcher for the Reds is already off to a great start to the season. Go lock this in. The hit rate's good. The matchup's good. That's pretty much all you can ask for. Now, moving back to NBA, my third pick of the video is going to be Michael Porter Jr. to go over his PRA line 2 at this line of 17.5. We took Derek White over PRA, and now we're going to take MPJ over PRA for kind of a similar reason. So, just a few games ago, MPJ's line was at 21.5 or 22.5, but they dropped it all the way down to 17.5. And I understand why they dropped it a little bit because of what he just did against the Clippers in these 2 games. He had 7 and he had 14. But in this game here, He only played in 26 minutes. He's projected to play well over 30 minutes. He's probably going to play somewhere between 32 and 36, like these two games. And you can obviously see in one of them, he went off, and the other one, he barely went under. So, number one, I think they bumped this line down too much. And the reason that I say that is in his last 5, he's still over at a 60% rate, averaging 19.4, so a little bit over this mark. Last 10, though, he's averaging almost 25, going over in 8 out of 10. Last 20, he's over in 17 of 20, averaging over 25. And then on the season, he's going over this mark at an 89% rate, averaging 26.94 PRA in these games, which is just absolutely ridiculous. I mean, we can go look at his minute range if you want to, just to be safe. You can see right here, he is projected 33 minutes. So he's going to play a lot of minutes, and we can put him between that minute range if you'd like. We can go 33 and then cap him out at around 36. And in this minute range, he is over this mark at a 94% rate, which is just absolutely ridiculous. You're not going to find many lines that look this good, and that's why I hopped on this so quick. You're getting so much value here. I mean, you can see the hit rates are insane. Last 5, last 10, last 20, and on the year. So go lock this in. He's averaging well above this mark, and I really just don't see any reason that he goes under. If he does, it'll probably be extremely close. And I know the Clippers have a really good defense, but I just don't see any world where he goes under this mark. It's favored up to go over a little bit. So go lock this in. That's my third pick. Now for my fourth pick, we're going to be locking in that guy Hunter Green to go under 2.5 earned runs, obviously in the MLB. Now, the reason I like this so much is number one, in 2025, on this year's MLB season, he is under this mark in 4 of 5. He did just have a bad game against the Orioles, but outside of that game, he has pitched really well. And even with this bad game, he's still only allowing 1.6 runs per game on average, which shows you how good he's pitched in these first 4 games. So that's the number one reason I like it. And then the number two reason I like it is pretty simple. He played the Rockies once last season, and in that matchup, he only allowed 1 single run. So the head-to-head is really good. The Rockies aren't the greatest team. We all know that. And in 2025, he has been going under this line super consistently, only allowing 1.6 runs per game on average. So I love this pick, just like the other 3 that I gave you before this one. And that's going to be my 4th official pick of the video. Now, real quick, before I give you my last 2 picks that I like the absolute most, I do want to remind you to come in here, join this free Discord, get in on all the winning. There's literally no reason why you shouldn't be in here. It's completely free, and you get free premium picks every single day. You don't got to pay anything for it. There's literally no catch. Everyone thinks there's a catch, but I put the link down below. All you have to do is hit the link, hit join. You're in. You get the picks every single day. You can see right here, we can go to premium recap, and we can see here's a profitable day, small loss day, another winning day, a winning day. Let's scroll up. Winning day, winning day. I mean, you see the winnings. Every day is not going to be a winning day. You can see here. I'm going to be completely transparent. We had a losing day here. Completely transparent. Told you what happened. I gave out the losses, showed you the losses, showed you the wins. I'm not going to lie about anything. I'm going to tell you the truth. But I promise you, in the long haul, we're going to win the majority of the time. I've been doing this for too long, so if I lose, or if y'all lose, that means I'm losing too. I do this full time. So I promise you, you're going to want to get in here. You're going to want to start making some money telling these plays. Promise you it's worth it. It's completely free. First link in the description and first link in the pinned comment. Now, for my last 2 picks, we're going to start off in the NBA with that guy Luke Kennard. And we're going to be taking him to go over his points plus assist line at this line of 11.5. I took him to go under not too long ago in the playoffs, but in this situation here, I like the over simply due to him being projected a lot of minutes in this game. So you can see in this game, he is projected 28 minutes. And when he plays in this minute range between 25 and 31 on the season, he is going over this mark at a 84% rate, averaging 18 points plus assists, going over in 16 of 19, and that's all I need to see. The Thunder are obviously a really good defense, and they're going to slow him down a little bit. But when you see this big of a discrepancy, an 11.5 line, but in this guy's minute range, he's averaging 18, you've got to take it as fast as you can before it gets bumped up. I can almost guarantee you this will get bumped up to at least 12.5. So go get it at 11.5 while you can. I promised you earlier that this is one of my favorite picks, and you can see why now. 18 a game in this stretch, going over an 84% rate. Doesn't get much better than that. And now for my last pick of the video, we're going to be taking Jonathan Cannon in the MLB to go over his strikeout line at 3.5. In his last 10, he's over an 8 out of 10. Last 5, 4 out of 5, which is so far this season. So far this season, he's only played in 5 games. He's gone over in 4 of the 5, averaging 4.4 strikeouts a game. Only going under once against Detroit, where he had 3, so he barely went under this mark. That's the number one reason I like it. And then also, head-to-head against the Athletics, he's absolutely crushed this mark, having 5 in this first matchup and then 4 in the matchup after that. So 2 for 2 head-to-head. He's crushed it so far this season, and that's about as simple as it gets. So go lock this in. Jonathan Cannon to go over 3.5 strikeouts. Those are my 6 picks. Go lock them in. And until next time, let's all go print some money.